Are you looking for a luxury home without that luxury price tag and in one of Tucson, Arizona's most desirable suburbs? Well, stick around with us today as we take you inside our newest listing and show you everything it has to offer.
Let's do it.
Welcome back, or if you're new to this channel and you want to learn everything from A to Z about living in Tucson, AZ, then click subscribe and tap that bell for notifications so we can keep you updated on the current market in Tucson, Arizona. Hi, I'm Jennifer Smith and this is my husband,
Dustin Smith.
And we've helped hundreds of people just like you move to
and from
Tucson, Arizona. So whether you're moving in 12 days, 12 weeks, 12 months, we've got you covered. Give us a call, shoot us a text or an email so we can help you make that smooth move to Tucson. All right, so before we take you inside of our newest listing, just a little bit about the area, what the house has to offer, what's nearby, everything that you need to know that comes along with living in this area. So we are over here in Oro Valley, which is one of the most desirable areas in Tucson. It really draws a lot of people in. As you can see behind us, we have stunning, unobstructed Catalina mountain views right here.
Absolutely. And I mean, it being a two-story home right here, we're ground level, but on the second story, you see just right over the top of everything and you focus right in on those mountains. And famous expression of Oro Valley, when the mountains turn pink, it's time to drink. So if you like having a cocktail at the end of the day, you might enjoy that scenery along with your cocktail.
Or if you don't, if you just like to spend time in your backyard hanging out, really like the way that the sun bounces off as it sets, those mountains, like he said, turn, a very beautiful pink purple. So you will see that here. We'll throw a couple pictures in just so you have an idea. But I think if you see it in person, it's a lot different than seeing it in pictures.
Absolutely. And Oro Valley is kind of known as like Tucson's tech corridor. So there's a lot of major businesses in the Oro Valley area. Large hospital, less than 10 minutes away. And then of course, a few like tech companies in the Oro Valley area too, that really kind of bring a lot of life into the area.
Absolutely. So you really have a mix here of like young families all the way up to people that love to retire in the area because there's a lot to do. So you have with this listing in particular, there is a pool. We'll talk more about that, but you have the Oro Valley Aquatic Center. You have the Loop, which is over 100 miles of paved bike trail that weaves all through the area. We are within minutes of that right here. There's even a trail like literally right outside of this community.
Championship golf course.
Yes, so right, literally like almost a golf ball throw away from where we are right here. Maybe a drive away,
a short
another
drive
pun.
away.
You have El Conquistador Golf Club right over here. So you have two 18-hole championship golf courses. You have the Conquistador and you have the Cañada course, both equally beautiful. So if you're into golf, that's right here. Also, we're close. Being in Oro Valley, like anything and everything is close by. Within 15-20 minutes, you're gonna have a Costco. Within 10 minutes, you're gonna be to a grocery store. You have some great restaurant options as well. If you're looking for just a couple recommendations, I'd say like Harvest is a great one nearby, or OV Pizza and Pints, right?
Pizza and Pints, we've stopped there a couple times. Nice little locally owned restaurant.
Yeah, definitely pretty close from here too. So I mean, anything that you need is really close proximity right here. We're even close to Marana. And if you need to get over to the interstate, within 15 minutes, you'll be to I-10, which helps with some of those commute times as well.
Already past the downtown traffic if you're headed up towards the Phoenix area. So.
Yes.
Yeah,
or if you need to get to downtown, I mean, there's definitely going to be some traffic, but you're within 20-30 minutes from downtown Tucson from here as well. All right, now let's talk a little bit more about the community and the house. So we are over here in La Cholla Estates, and we are right off of La Cholla and Naranja over here. So, you know, nice, easy access points without being too close. This house in particular is on a cul-de-sac that kind of backs up to that area, but in between here and that traffic light, you know, you don't get a lot of traffic in this area in general. You'll definitely hear it every once in a while, but there is this huge like wash that runs down further. Like this lot is elevated, so it runs down further and all the way around. So even though this home only sits on about 0.19 acres, which is actually a decent sized lot, especially as you get into some of these, you know, tract home communities. But you might as well be on an acre here, right?
Absolutely, you're surrounded by desert. I mean, you have great big mesquite trees. What's also neat about this backyard right here too is that you basically have like 8-foot retaining walls right there. So even though that's not your property, and there may, you know, be some kids or some people that kind of explore that desert over there, you're able to have view fencing right there. And anybody walking down there can't really see that well into your yard.
Exactly. But you can see everything else. I mean, especially like being up on that second story, this is a 2-story home. You have mountain views all around. So not only can you see the stunning Catalina Mountains behind us, but you can also see the Tucson Mountains off to the west. And you can even see like the Tortolitas up north from here as well.
And if that wasn't enough, you also have city light views upstairs.
Amazing city light views. And there's not a ton of like light pollution in this area. So you actually can see the city lights, but also some stars over here at night as well.
Yeah, Tucson's big on astronomy and gastronomy.
Yes. Now this house is a 2,451 square foot home with 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. It's got that 3-car garage. It was built in 2000, but it has just been it has so many updates throughout that you wouldn't even know this house was built in 2000. Like it's got fresh exterior paint, as you can see. Like they did such a great job with that. The flooring throughout is beautiful. You have new cabinets. We'll go through and I'll just point out everything as we go through the house, but just so many upgrades. And you have a beautiful pool with a water feature. So even if you do have some of that traffic back here, you really can't notice it with that water feature as much.
Absolutely. I mean, the owners have done so many things to this home. You're not going to find the kind of updates that they've done here in a new build home unless you get into luxury.
Absolutely. And with that said, I'm sure you want to know what the price of this home is. So we are listing it at $599,000. So for the size, the area, the stunning views, and everything this home has to offer, such a great value for under $600,000.
Might not be on the market by the time the video gets to you.
Probably not, but let's tour you through the home and we'll talk more about all of the updates as well.
Let's do it.
All right, so with that cul-de-sac lot, this house is just really tucked all the way back in here, and you have that north-south orientation, that new exterior paint we were talking about with the beautiful pop-outs that they did, and new lighting. This entry is beautiful. You see just so many windows, just let in all that natural light. You have the extra tall ceilings in here as well. This would be like a formal living room and then dining area right here, looking out to the pool. And there is access to the kitchen right there, but we're gonna head over this way first. So you have the wood look tile floors throughout the entire bottom floor here. Now this would be like a great room area, and I hope it comes through, but just stunning mountain views through all of these windows right here. Like I said, new lighting throughout. And the kitchen is gorgeous. You have the brand new soft close cabinets in here. You have the gas range, this extra pantry area that they did, the backsplash. And if that's not enough, there's even extra storage under the stairs right here too. Lots of space. Over here we have the laundry room, so you have the gas or the electric hookup, the powder room. This door goes out to the 3-car garage. You do have a tankless water heater out there, brand new. You have new AC. You have a whole home filtration system. It's flooring as well. Let's go over to this side. So we have split bedroom floor plan up here. So you have 3 bedrooms over here, all great size, looking out to those mountains as well. This bathroom. Here's that 3rd bedroom. New flooring up here as well. And what's great, not only is it a 4 bedroom, but you also have this like extra bonus area off the primary suite. So it does open right here down to that entry and that formal living area we were talking about when we came in. This would make like a great nursery area if you have kids, or an office if you work from home, maybe even a studio. You get such great lighting in here, and views. Views for days. This also has a brand new deck off the primary suite right here. So you can go out, you know, enjoy your morning coffee or tea, or sit out there and watch those stunning sunsets that we get here. So you have the dual vanity, the freestanding tub, shower, and a great size closet here. Again, just looking out to those mountains, just absolutely stunning, and so much privacy. Really, everything has been thought of throughout this house, just little details to like new outlet covers, to, you know, touch up paint, new paint. And my favorite part, although I love the kitchen and just everything inside, this right here is everything. You have the view fencing, again, looking out to that wash area we were talking about, just stunning, stunning mountain views and privacy. There's no houses back here that are looking into your yard. And the pool with the water feature, absolutely stunning. And there's even an orange tree back here as well, and a little shed. All right, so as you can see, just so many things that you get with this stunning house for under $600,000 in the Oro Valley area. Also, if we didn't mention it, there is owned solar on this house, which is really gonna help with those electric bills during summertime.
Absolutely, driving down the cost whenever possible. And Tucson has kind of average utility rates compared to the rest of the nation. But we have really hot summers, so really help and impact when you need it the most.
Exactly. And then there's also, in this community of La Cholla Estates, there's also like a little park over here as well that has a playground and a basketball court. So, you know, just so many options like in your own backyard, but if you want to head over to the park and play some basketball, you have that option as well. Yeah,
without directly reading a script for you guys, we're bound to miss stuff every once in a while. We're like, oh my gosh, did we mention the solar in the parks? But yeah, I'm sure there's even more to this house that we may have not included on this video. There really is just so much to it. The owners have done a great job with it.
Yeah.
If this house is still available and you're coming through Tucson, come and check it out. We'd love to help you.
Yeah, give us a call. We'd love to take you through the home. Or if you or anyone you know is thinking about moving to or from Tucson, Arizona, definitely give us a call, shoot us a text or an email. If you have any questions or comments about this house or this area in general, drop them below. We always love to hear from you guys. And if you found it helpful, give us a like. And to make sure you stay updated on the current market in Tucson, Arizona, make sure you tap that bell and click subscribe. We'll keep you updated.
Thank you guys. We'll see you on the next video.